I play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Nolan Arenado.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Shepard, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Kicks and fires. That's a strike. And the count 1-2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. That one misses, and it's 1-0. The pitch. Off the mark there, and that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else.
Runner on the go. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Shepard aboard here at first with nobody out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ryan Reynolds here, leading the NL in home runs to start the day. He's been a beast. Checks over to first. Back safely.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
To third. This looks like extra bases. Shepard round second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And stepping in is the speedy Liover Peguero. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Fought off foul. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. There's a Pirates lineup now. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Righty delivers. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 outs with a runner at third. Stays alive. Two outs. Way outside, and the count is 2-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Gets under and pops it up. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starting pitcher, Mitch Keller. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. McCutchen after it. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. The Cards down by a run here in game 3 of this 4-game series. That one 95 to finish him off.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2 outs, base is empty. Paul Goldschmidt next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Base knock right field.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. One hit, one left. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. It's the Pirates 1 and the Cardinals nothing. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Nick Gonzalez. The right-hander back to work. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Edman makes the grab, 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Olivares measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Batting it. The pitcher, Mitch Keller.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Mitch Keller. Strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Keller back to work. Just missed. And now 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one hammered way back there. Bangs off the wall. Walker around second, on his way to third. He's not stopping, on his way home. Played the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it. Lace down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Tommy Edman at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Righty to the plate. That's out to center field. Olivares moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting in, the second baseman, Brandon Crawford.
Here's Brandon Crawford.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you've got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
That's in there. Strike 1. So a workaround situation.
Yeah, kind of. You're not intentionally walking him. You want to compete, but you don't want to give him something too good to hit. If you can get him out on your pitch, then even better, because you've got the pitcher leading off the next inning.
Man at second. And that's outside. And the count 1-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Aguero makes the catch, inning over. So 1 left for the Cardinals, still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Sung-Chae Chang. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And the pitch. Good eye in that spot. And a pitch. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one hammered center field. Edman ranging back. Forget it. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there, too. He gave it a great effort, but, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Shepard getting ready to hit. The walk and a run scored his first time. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 3 of this 4-game series. There's a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And gone. His 14th of the year. It's 3-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean,
This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is outside.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the left fielder,
Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And ball 1.
And that pitch count is impactful, because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In there at the knees for a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. The 2-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Walker flashes the leather on the running catch. Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball in for a strike. Going 1. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a foul ball. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Now a pop up on the infield. Goldie under it. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the last of the 3rd. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Kyle Gibson. And here it comes. And it's fouled away. Just missed. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that'll fall for a base hit.
pitcher gets himself on base. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though.
At the plate, number 91. Fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Oh, 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Now a chance for Brendan Donovan. And that's a strike. Ground ball left side, and that one finds its way through. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike. And the 0-1.
1-1.
And that's in for a strike. Got him swinging. 2 gone now.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because he was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Two on, 2 outs. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and the inning is over. So the Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in St. Louis, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Henry Davis. And the right-hander back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1.
And that one is inside, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
That's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way just to travel a hair more.
Tap to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. The pitch. Goes down looking.
Now batting, second baseman.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Now he launches a throw over his head. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Edward Olivares.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Edward Olivares. 0 for 1 so far. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone.
Up next to the Pirates.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And next is the Pirates pitcher, Mitch Keller. His first at bat was a strikeout. Puts a bunt down. Quickly to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Sung Chae Cheng. He's already homered here in this one. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-0.
Action in the pen down there. Drew Rom, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Lynn, the right-hander, also getting loose. Corners are occupied with 2 down. The shortstop takes a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two outs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. At the belt and fires. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that will end the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom 4, and now Jordan Walker.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
And that's in for a strike. High chopper to third. Aguero throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Doubled in his first AB. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Foul ball. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2
The
strikes.
Pirates leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch misses, and a full count now. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And up next for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. That misses, and that's ball one. Man at second. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Shepard makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's the second baseman, Brandon Crawford. Line drive, hauls it in to end the inning. The Cards leave 1, still down 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Shepard.
Number 47.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. In the air, right field, settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andrew.
Now it's the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen measures 5 feet 10 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed.
2-1.
1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. And a weak ground ball to the left side. And he grabs it foul. Kicks and deals. Good job to fight that one off. And he deals. The other way. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 2. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In there at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Up and in, 2-1. Foul ball there. Bounce to the right side. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar.
He's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
The line to kick the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these Cardinals looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
On the ground right side. Over to first. And that's the 1st out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Pittsburgh.
So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
The pitch. And a bunt towards 3rd. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. That's off the mark. 2-2. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger. Man at second with 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, Brendan Donovan. Moved to second, and he's back in safely. Outside low, 1-0. Man at second. Runner breaks for 3rd. Pitch in for a strike. They go to 3rd. Save. That wasn't close.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Aguero pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ripped towards third. Fires across the diamond, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And that is the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Drew Rom.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Aguero. The pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
He goes down looking. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
In the air, left side, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
And now here is Nick Gonzalez. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Davis over at first with 1 away. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. A rocket of a throw from Wilson Contreras.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Two down, nobody on. That's inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now at the plate, out towards left center. It falls in, and that's a knock. Around third, the relay throw, but it's offline, and it's 4-0.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
And here is Mitch Keller. Just missed. Man on second, 2 down. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lance Lynn getting loose out there. Middleton also getting ready. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, you got to go for the strikeout here. Pitcher at the plate, attack it just like it's any other hitter.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the 6th. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. Keller back to work. That clips the zone. 0-1. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Walker. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Just missed. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Redbirds down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And he chases that one. One away.
Now batting, catcher
Wilson Contreras now at the plate. Ball one there. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Gonzalez moving under this one. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
The center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Chopped to the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. The Pirates leading by 4 here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And this is inside. And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses. And it's 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 on, 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 down. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one. So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Tap to first. And he grabs it in foul ground. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So 3 left for St. Louis. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Lance Lynn.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
So digging in, Sung-Chae Cheng. He's already homered in this game. The wind of the pitch. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And another ball. That one misses. 3-1 now. Ground ball right side. Nice grab. Throws from his knees, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Shepard digs in now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Fought off foul. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And the righty deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And the pitch. Double play ball to second. Now the throw to first on the run. Gathers and throws to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
One out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Man at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Misses outside. 1-2 to count. One out and a runner at second. That one missed. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 3. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. That smash towards center. Edman racing over to make the catch. So one left for Pittsburgh. They lead 4-0. Here in St. Louis, another batter now, number 91. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The right-hander back to work. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
Late in the game with the offense trying to play catch up, they're looking for any momentum they can get, any kind of opportunity to get back in this game, and an error can certainly do that. Let's see if that turns into something right here.
Man at first, Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Now up for St. Louis, Paul Goldschmidt. There's the strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left field. Reynolds gets under it. Brings it in. And there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. That's down and in.
1-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-10.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Here's a high chopper. Gonzalez on to first. And they get Arenado for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder,
And here is Jordan Walker. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Liover Peguero.
Liover Peguero.
Lynn back to work. And that's outside.
Okay.
Righty delivers. This one in the air, right field, on his way over. One up, one down.
Up next
And now Henry
the
Davis.
catcher, Henry Davis.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So 2 down now, and here is Nick Gonzalez. Just off the outside edge. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Missed with a changeup. 2-1. That catches the corner. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. This to third. Arenado to first in time. And that is the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Jose Hernandez on the pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup after the double switch. Andy Rodriguez. He'll hit in the 8th spot.
Now pitching and batting lead, number 5, Andy Rodriguez.
And here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
And a pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a pitch.
2-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment to shoot it back up the middle.
So up next, Tommy Edman. And that clips the inside corner.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Up the middle, Cheng. To second, that's one. On to first, double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Crawford. That's in there. And that's strike one. The Pirates trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. And now the lefty. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Next offering down in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Zach Thompson on the pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch.
Number 57.
Dylan Carlson. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing center field and batting 9. Number 3. Dylan.
And now Edward Olivares.
Leading off for the Pirates, the center fielder, Edward Olivares.
And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The batter, the catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swing and a miss.
No
1-1.
One strike.
And strike 2.
0-2.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Here comes a pitch. Misses, and it's 1-2.
Two strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Sung-Jae
Up next for the Pirates, Sung-Jae Cheng. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
In the dirt, blocked. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2 now. In the dirt, runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. One out, the runner at second here at the top of the ninth. Just missing there, and the count's even at 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Bounced out to short, finds its way through, base hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and they take a 3-run lead.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a home.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Shepard, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One run across in the frame so far here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Next pitch in for a strike, and 1-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Cheng at first, one gone. Not close with that one. It's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew McCutchen. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier. Now he swipes second. Showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Two outs and one in scoring position. In the air out towards right center. Under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. David Bednar.
Pretty remarkable what he's done in the closer role this year. 49 saves so far, going for number 50 right here.
This is Dylan Carlson. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Righty to the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Gonzalez to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man. Now a fly ball to right center. McCutchen running hard to get it. Nice grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
The shortstop, Brendan.
1 out left for the Cardinals. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. And that one fouled off. The Pirates trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Comes up empty.
Oh, it's hit.
Bednar is just 1 strike away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that is the ball game.
It takes a team effort to reach 50 saves in a season, and he wouldn't have games to close out if not for his teammates putting him in a position to succeed. They set him up, and he closes it down.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 5 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 runners on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours.